Hello? There we go. Huh. I don't know why that was, turned off. Weird. What's up, Kenneth? I guess it's pretty late. Let's fix some audio, but that's fine. Actually, it's still kind of okay. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I have no clue why my mic was turned off. Like, it wasn't not just like turned off, but my OBS wasn't set to pick it up for some reason. Weird. I've been streaming a lot lately. It's true. I've felt healthier lately. Is a big part of it. That and separating my two different streams feels better. I'll spawn. Hi, Rogue. I can't fit there. Am I winning? It's certainly a good start. Could be a lot better, but you know, it's okay.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, Wraith? What was the Wraith for?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Not something I'm used to seeing. You've not enough minerals. We are under attack. You've not enough minerals. Yes.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Protoss. Nagatsu. Initiated. Protoss. Transmitted. Input command commencing. Confirm. My life for hire. We are under attack. Instructions. Make use of me. Missile unit. One man clause. Fire needed. Nagatsu.
That's me, it's what I'm known for. Well, I think we just won this game.
Upgrade complete. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals. Transmitted. Awaiting instructions. My life for hire. Receiving. Confirmed. My life for hire. My life for hire. Protoss. Fire needed. My life for hire. Initiated.
You know, actually, I've talked about this with you a little bit, but I actually don't like this map. Like the only Protoss player in the world that hates 4-player maps. Any mining sites? Too many, I guess.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. You require more Vespene gas. My life for hire. Warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. My life for hire.
What the?
My life I engage the enemy. Receiving my life for hire.
It's the play I've heard about.
The enemy.
The mass dropship play. It does exist. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. I need more observers. Ugh. Such a mess right now, holy cow. So, he's gonna sit here on 3 base and what's the game plan? We're gonna go for the drop again? I mean, we're chilling. You know? I guess that's his entire game plan, is to go for the drops. But we kind of knew that. Need some goons up here. So scattered right now. Watch me actually lose this. Can we leave? Still not gonna leave? Like, I'll just do this then. We'll just hang out. That's fine too. Oh yeah, upgrades. This is the play. I'm so messy all the time. Oh, he's serious. He's making the comeback. He still ain't quitting, man. Come on, dude. Like, I appreciate the effort. I could have just attacked him and killed him, I guess. But from my perspective, like, the game's over, so why haven't we quit yet? That's just how I feel about it. Like, why are we doing this? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Might as well, right? Like, I'll just attack up this hill all friggin' day. Makes no difference to me. No, it's not. Oh yeah. Like, what is he moving out for? Does he, like, legitimately think I'm, like, almost broke or something?
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Transmitting. My life for hire. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I actually have to, can't just suicide up this ramp forever, I guess. I'll just attack elsewhere then. He is. He ain't a quitter, unfortunately.
Instructions.
Are we really going for another draw? So where up here? I've like mined out here anyway.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. You feel your presence. Trust me.
I'm surprised he has any money. Well, I guess he doesn't really, he's just money off the one base. My interest in this game is just like, we're just turtling them. And I'm not good at killing people that are turtling. I guess I could just go carrier. I guess we're at that point. Just took this base.
Upgrade complete. My life for hire. My life for hire. Instructions.
Hey, brother. What are we open for, man? It's kind of funny, though. Hi. Full of snow? What's the snow? You just now? Like, it just now registered? Oh, that snow. Yeah, yeah. I could have done, like, anything at that point, yeah. Like, why? Why did we have to go through this? Like, I'm so bad at finishing a Terran that wants to turtle. I just needed to go carrier, like, way sooner. Ugh. I mean, we'll give him credit for effort. Sorry, let me read chat. I start missing chat. Oh, Chisel, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. I didn't even hear the notification. Appreciate it, man. Just have to hold the first push from turn and you win. Impossible for turn to take a fourth on this map. Should be. Probably should have kept cropped any units on the high ground at 6, though. You kind of just let him take it for free after doing it the first time. Well, after I killed the command center, so it just kind of didn't matter. Like, he had all the siege tanks set up, low ground, pushing up. I didn't feel like it mattered anymore. The game was already over, but yeah, I mean, I guess I could have still made it harder for him. Well, we take into more bases right now. He's too busy winning the game. But dead, not much, blah, blah, blah. Stealing vessels. Oh, yeah, mind control vessels. Goes probably should have at that point. Ugh, they make it ugly. I don't ever have clean wins, man. Oh, Chisel's gone. I feel bad I missed his bits. Ugh. Well, that was a warm-up game, I guess. Have an odd one. Went for like 6 drop chips. Which is funny because someone said that earlier, yesterday when I was watching Snow playing. Somebody said something about going for a bunch of drop chips in PvP, and I've like never seen someone do that. His reaction was like, what are you talking about? And then sure enough, that's what I'm against here. Hurdle and drop chips. Seems odd. Hey, I hate this matchup. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, I still gotta have someone teach me how to PvP. And split, for that matter. It's like my mouse. Like, I'm too slow, honestly. I'm so slow splitting. Okay, so I tried saying it at the beginning of the stream, but my mic was muted, apparently. Today our focus is going to be not caring so much if we win or lose, right? Focus on trying to play my game, cleaning up my gameplay. Don't get frustrated, don't get tilted. And just kind of keep a strong mental, right? That's our goal today. Hey, what's up, Federico? Federico. We will fail at that goal today. Elg. Leg. I have 2 of them. I have 2 legs. Pylon scouted. Which means we're getting Manor Pylon? Or what? What's the actual counter to a Manor Pylon? Because apparently I don't know how to stop it. Oh, it's just one gate, huh? See how hard it is for me to click the freaking probes, man? It's crazy. I feel like I'm way behind, because he's not committed here. I took a ton of damage from this. Probably getting like deep teed or something. Oh, just expanded. I don't know how to deal with something like this. I just have no clue. I don't know how to play this freaking matchup, man. Like, he's already finished his Nexus and mining. He made such a little commitment, and I'm, like, unbelievably far behind. And you don't see this in pro play because I know it's, like, it must not be good because they don't do it, right? I know I should have canceled the shield battery too, though. Probably can't even win from here with an expansion, but I don't think I'll be able to break him either. It just kind of feels doomed either way. I shouldn't have even tried. I can't click very well. My ability to click accurately is like non-existent. I mostly was just looking to snipe probes and stuff. force more cannons. But I sacked way too much for getting too little. Hmm. These are definitely going poorly. It's gonna have upgrades over me as well. Huh. Where's this stuff? Why does he have nothing? That's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch the replay on this one. Very curious. Surely I don't manage to lose this game, right? I should still be fine. He has no army, that's the thing. He traded for buildings, he has no army. This guy took, like, massive expansions, huh? Yeah, I'm, like, legitimately worried I could lose this game. I can't freaking click, man. It's getting frustrating as heck.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire.
Much I'm struggling with like really simple stuff.
Not enough minerals. My life for hire. You've not enough minerals. My life for hire. I am leaving. Awaiting instructions. Transmitting. Awaiting instructions. Commencing. My life for hire. Have engaged the enemy.
Kidding me, man. I'm actually going to lose this game. I should not have taken that fight just now. And I knew it too. I can't believe I'm gonna lose this game. Because I don't know how to fight in this matchup. I'm so bad at it. Ugh. Should not have fought up that ramp like that. That was really, really stupid of me. Me going goons is just really bad.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Instructions. My life for hire. My life for hire. I long for combat. Throw a soap. Protoss. Throw a soap.
Like, why are we going up? We finally stabilized. We're just gonna look for another counterattack, so that's what he's up to. What a stressful game, holy crap. I think I'll just learn 3 builds for 1v1, what's that? Gonna learn camera hotkeys, and after 20 years I think it's hopeless. Dude, I have a hard time with it too, to be fair. Yeah, we're definitely gonna watch this replay. I had to have been, like, unbelievably far behind after that opener. I thought I lost this game, for sure. Stresses me out, man. I hate PvP. I saw that it was still 1 gateway and I didn't cancel my shield battery when I should have. I had the thought, and I was like, I think I should, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then afterwards, yeah, definitely should have. I don't know what to do about Manor Pylons. I never see it in pro play, so there's a reason it doesn't get done. I don't know. I tried to body block and failed. Yeah, I even cut probes in the beginning because I saw it. But it didn't, like, register for long enough that it was just 1 gate. Like, I saw it, and I thought about it, and I just didn't, like, commit to the thought of, hey, I should cancel the shield battery. Should have canceled the shield battery and sent, like, 1 or 2 zealots on a counterattack. That's what I should have done. But I take way too long. So I'm down 4 workers, and he has the Nexus done. The fact that I went from here is, like, unbelievable. Down 7 workers. I don't know. I need to see what he did so wrong, because there's no reason I should win from here. I kind of screwed this up. I didn't kill as many workers as I should have. Like, I should have just been targeting with the Zealots too. I don't know. I'm stupid sometimes. Like, splitting my attack like that. Had like 2 workers. Maybe. He's 2-gate, or he's 4-gate versus my 2-gate. Down 6 workers. Like, the game's over. And he goes for a hidden expansion. He could have just pressured and killed me. But then it felt like he never had anything. Oh, he double expanded. This guy's an idiot. But he's so dumb. What? By the way, from Europe, you're the first streamer I can put on a volume and won't wake me up. Good. This was so stupid of him. I was trying to figure out what he possibly could have done to have lost this game. And he found it. He found the only way. He just was trolling, I guess. That's really dumb of him. I don't even feel good about this win. I mean, I didn't anyway, but now I feel worse. I was wondering why he had no units when I pushed across. Like, something felt wrong. And that's when I thought hidden expansion. I didn't think it was double hidden expansion. He was even sitting in front of my base with like 5 units at the 10-minute mark. Like, what are we doing, dude? I check here and I'm like, what? He doesn't have a 3rd? And I was like, he must have gone tech, but if he went tech, I would have seen it by now, so I was definitely confused. So I was like looking for a 3rd. Because none of this made any sense. And then when I start to break here, that's when I was like, that's when I kind of knew he went hidden expansion. But I didn't know double. That's really dumb. Not very smart. So we kill a bunch of workers there. He sniped the observer, so I knew he was going to go for DT behind that. So I went and started my observer again. So actually, by killing this Nexus and all those probes, we're even economy. I thought after this, even with the hidden expansion, I was way ahead, but yeah, not with the double. But then he has to make all these cannons too to protect 2 bases, so that puts him further behind. I could have just kept rallying, should have kept rallying and just killed him. I get lazy. Like, kind of playful. I was just the better player. I'll say I was the smarter player. I don't think I was necessarily better than him. But he did some dumb stuff to lose. That's crazy that he did that. You know what you mean though, win-lose. Pales in comparison to the feeling of how you play. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about that. It's like really hard for me not to just knock on myself constantly. When I feel like I'm playing... like it's not clean, you know what I mean? Like I want to beat decent players cleanly, and when I don't it feels bad. But then he goes for this counterattack. Which I kind of should have known would come, and I was like way too... like my army should have already been kind of like halfway. As soon as I broke the cannons, pull a bunch of my army back. So I lose both my Nexuses here. Take some bad trades. But at the time I was like, well it's okay, because I killed a bunch of army without losing army. I just lost Nexuses, basically. And like some units, but I guess I killed a fair amount more than what I lost. Yeah, if I just hit this base I would have won. I think I hit here again. And I think I do kind of break it, that's right. And he goes for another counterattack. This guy was so annoying about it, man. He kills this Nexus again is what happens. I'll take playing well versus a good opponent against winning versus someone making mistakes any day. Yeah, that's 100% right. I'm okay losing to people that are really good if I feel like I played well. You know what I mean? So yeah, I killed my Nexus here again. I guess I was up in supply the whole time. A lot of it's because of workers. My workers are way ahead. Then we get the sneaky DT here. I saw him move commanding. I saw that observer when I looked at him. I was like, oh sweet. I guess I get this. Lucky me. Yeah, so my economy's way ahead. I just need, you know, Nexuses to mine from. Like my probe count's way ahead. Our army supplies actually, he's a little bit ahead of me. And he has better upgrades. Slightly better. Like, from here I thought I was good, and I won the game. And I kinda had, but I took a really, really dumb fight uphill later. That almost makes me lose again. Because he's essentially, he's on 1 mining base, right? I'm on 2, 3. My income is so far ahead now. I just fight poorly. And his upgrades are, yeah, he got 3rd attack upgrade as well. I needed to have this rally out here as well the whole time. Having it in my base, I just was like scrambling to kind of do everything I needed to do. The other thing too is I needed to fix my army composition, which I do later, and stop making so many goons. Being really goon heavy against like Storm Zealot Archon's not that good. Not if I'm not microing out of the storms, which I wasn't. Archon's 1 HP. 2 of them were, wow. Yeah, and then that DT came in. Lost a bunch of probes again. He's not rebuilding probes because he's not really mining, so I guess he kind of doesn't need to. I mean, his probe count's still pretty low. Yeah, he's going to start now. Slightly oversaturated here. But I saw no base here, no base here, so I knew he was only 3 base. I knew his main had to have been mined out. So, like, I still felt fine at this point. It's just when I take... I think it was that last fight, yeah. It was that last fight. Or was it this one? Maybe it's this one. Did I lose this fight? This is the fight where I was like, oh my god, I just threw this game. Yeah, look at the supplied, like, close in. Because I was dealing, like, trying to deal with this crap. Because I got by with 1 HP. Very annoying. So I thought I was going to lose after that fight. Me fighting up that hill and not really watching the fight very much because of that run by. I should have just pulled back to low ground and defended. But from here, we played pretty stable. I saw making so many goons. I think that's like my last round of goons right there. And I'm finally getting +3 attack. Yeah, I get a decent defense here. And a bad rally there. Gonna dodge that storm, get a good trade with Alcy's Observer again. Then we stop making so many goons. My 3rd attack here soon. So like now we're good, finally. I made this game so ugly, man. Yeah, I definitely need a lot of coaching in PvP. I have a really good Protoss coach for CPO. Should make use of that. Just getting confirmation, no extra bases. I know if he's just sitting down here on this, on just these 4 bases. I got this base coming up, like, there's no pressure for me to, like, push really hard. I actually couldn't. I do, like, no, like, cheese or all-ins. I pretty much try to play standard macro almost every game. I'm trying to learn some cheeses here soon, or I will be trying to learn soon. Some guy was talking to me about it and said that I need to... an S-rank player was explaining to me why I need to learn to cheese even in ladder. Because, I know, like, in like, tournament matches, you don't want to just have, like, standard macro for every single game, because then people can counter you pretty easily. You need to get them to play safe and make them be on top of their scouting and that kind of stuff as much as you can. But the reason he was telling me why I need to do it in ladder, even if it's just with random people, is you kind of practice skills that you don't practice otherwise, like managing like small amounts of units, and it'll increase like your micro play and that kind of stuff. That's my goal, but I'm going to start on easy mode. Of course, everyone learned that. I'm only going to be doing a 5-minute build versus turn also. Gotcha. Teach their own. Oh boy. I can't believe he double expanded. What a psychopath. What's up, Legend? It was 77. 38? I got 38 for that? The guy was trolling. I'm pretty sure he was trying to have some fun because he was so far ahead. I think that's what happened. I hadn't played against that before, just a proxy 1-gate into immediate Nexus, and I overreacted to what I saw. On my race for a second. UBT. Sweet. I do remember that map. So you're a fastest player now, huh? Alright, we all move on from VGH eventually. Random on butter. 1753. I don't know, man. Can't click lately. It's not good. My splitting's like really bad all the time. It like kind of worked out, but it shouldn't have. Like I got a little bit lucky. VGH and passes is almost synonymous. Well, I was a VGH player for some 20 plus years before I started playing ladder and fastest. I feel like it's very different. A lot different. The strategies are a lot different. Probably should have just pyloned on my natural, but I hate doing Ford Gateway against Protoss. It rules in there any games, which make for really good games. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'll cancel this one, yeah.
Not enough minerals.
I'm just kidding. I guess I won't.
My life for hire. We are under attack.
That's all it needed to be like way, way sooner.
We are under attack.
Because all it's super late. Uh,
We are under attack.
what? What was I hitting? Huh? Huh? You've not enough minerals. I felt like his tech was missing. Like he should have had a second gateway or tech by the time I got up there.
Not enough minerals.
I'm going for observer.
Not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Transmit for 19th commencing. Confirmed. I am needed. What now calls? Coming off for the 19th. I have returned. Upgrade complete. Receiving. Transmit. I have returned. Make use of me. Require more Vespine gas. Require more Vespine gas. I have returned. Receiving. Confirmed. I have returned. not enough minerals.
Yeah, we're getting 3-gated.
Instructions. I am needed. Confirmed. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Colossus commencing. I have returned from lost. Instructions. Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Make use of me. Receiving. I am needed. Return. I have returned. I have returned. Colossus. Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. So that's my first time ever in my life doing a manor pylon, by the way. I think. Right? Pretty sure. So I don't really know the game state when I do an opening like that. And I didn't kill any probes with my zealot. So the zealot was completely wasted. Partly because it was so late, I shouldn't have got there after the goon. I should have started it before my second manor pylon. But I just kind of want to see, like, the positioning, like, what position we were in after. I'm up 2 workers. But he is. We got the faster tech. Yeah, see, he was floating all this money, right? He was kind of late starting his range. Is it after mine? Yeah, it's slower than mine. I mean, look how much money he's floating. He just... yeah. And he gets supply blocked here. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. It's very late 3-gate. We kind of just use our defender's advantage, but if he had done it properly, I would have died, I'm pretty sure. I went expansion and robo versus 3-gate. And I didn't go Reaver, right? We just kind of use the defender's advantage, but yeah, I mean, if it did it properly, I think I should have died. But I don't know. We're just kind of winging it in PvP. Take whatever we can get. Legend, if you're still here, what kind of rules do they have? Kind of curious. Hmm. Air units can't attack your nexuses? Interesting. So no, like, mutabomb stuff, yeah? Dude, why am I fighting so many people that are unranked? Sweet. Swan, do you play Protoss or Terran? When you ladder? Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I've heard of them, but I don't really know much about the fastest scene, so... Ah, PvP, man. Always PvP. I hate it. Max map limit rule, which I don't fully understand yet. They play with max map enabled? Why wouldn't you just play with that turned off? "10 minutes, I gotta make units and I can't until we attack." You mean until stuff starts dying? Yeah, the max map stuff just favors Zerd, like hardcore. Because larvae take up that. So you just like mass hatcheries to max out the map. Hey, how's this core so much faster? I guess he did core before Zealot? Hmm. C range. 13 Cyber, 14 Zealot, gotcha. Yeah, my PvP is very ignorant, to say the least. So I need to start doing it that way. But isn't that bad against 2-game? Like, that, I guess it's part of the problem. I play, like, scared of everything. That's kind of my issue. I'm like a really late 3-8. I saw it coming, though. I'll also be doing it. Yeah, no, he did. I was kind of in a bad position now.
Protoss. I have returned. Protoss. Instructions.
DT.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Fire needed. Commencing. Protoss. Make use of Protoss. Protoss. Awaiting instructions. Require investment gas. Make use of me. Protoss. Transmit. Confirmed. Protoss. 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 Receiving. I have returned. Make use of Protoss. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Protoss. Upgrade complete. My life for hire. Protoss. Awaiting instructions. Protoss. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. Protoss. I am needed. My life for hire. Have engaged the enemy. You require more Vespine gas. My life for hire. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Commencing. My life for hire. I am needed. Protoss. Transmit. Make use of me. Transmit. Make use of me. Additional pylons.
Took it right before my +1, huh?
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Nice, so far ahead of me on army. Was my fight that bad? It didn't feel that bad. I did outmine him. We'll see. Was my fight that bad? Kinda sucked I took it and then +1 finish right after. Yeah, my gateways were late, but my money was spent, right? He was on 2 base, I'm pretty sure. He had just taken his third during that push. I thought the fight was actually going, like, pretty well. Like, yeah, like, that's what I thought too. But he just had so much more than me. Like, yeah, I could have had more gateways sooner, but like I said, I wasn't floating a bunch of money, so I wouldn't have had, like, much more army after that. Actually, I thought I was doing well this game, I'll be honest with you. I'm only up 1 worker, which is fine. He has the Reaver tech over me, but I do get my expansion, like, way sooner. I mean, I don't have that much of an advantage after. I take some damage from this Reaver, like, or this DT, but not much. Like, I'm still up in workers, right? He's 6 gateway. I go up to 6, like, slower. I am taking my 3rd sooner. Oh, he didn't drop his Nexus at all. Okay. I mean, that shouldn't matter too much. I mean, I guess... Let me rewind a little bit more. If I just held, I would have won. I mean, he's only 6 gate. I'm also 6 gate. Our supply's the same. I'm up 11 workers. So I'm down, but it's not that much army supply that I'm down. He does get a way better arc than me. I kind of walk into it. I think I don't fight really well. And like I said, if I had waited till +1 was done before engaging, maybe played it slower, like a couple more rotations, played defensive. I thought this had started. I pulled off. If I had seen that I hadn't started, I could have just played more defensive, I guess. But yeah. I could have just played more defensive if I saw there was no 3rd. I thought he started it behind the push, I kind of assumed. If I keep my observer here and I see there is no Nexus. But I also didn't know where his army was, I didn't have good vision. I needed, like, another observer out to see him coming. Because I walk into him and I take a bad angle. And I don't need to fight in this, like, big, wide-open choke when he's playing Reaver and I'm playing Storm, right? Like, if I get him to funnel more for my Storms, and I would have had, like, the extra Storm in the fight as well, then I think I can win this game. Like, see, I kind of move into him here to start. So right when I kill those, I'm up 10 supply now. Yeah, no, he didn't have any upgrades. If that's what you mean. Made a Storm and back for buy time. That's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I killed those Reavers. I could have backed up. If I backed up right away and played defensive, then maybe I can hold. It's like the fight ends now, and then my +1 finishes. Like, because initially the fight, I did take a supply lead. But if I pulled back after, played more defensive, saved all those goons, I would have had 2 more storms, another rotation of zealots, maybe. Yeah, with 2 storm zealots, maybe. And then the extra goons. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I needed to leave after that initial killing all the Reavers. Yeah. I could have won this game for sure. Which actually feels pretty good for my worst matchup, and that being like a, what was he, like 2050 Protoss? I'm okay with that. Yeah, that was definitely a winnable game from there. Because all I had to do was survive. Because I was on 3 base, right? My gateways were late. I should have had like 9 gateways by then. As soon as I saw that he didn't have a 3rd, I should have stopped making probes and played more defensive until I saw his 3rd Nexus as well. Because, like, imagine instead of making probes there, I dropped 3 more gateways a little bit sooner, and I have, you know, a rotation of like 9 zealots come out or something. And then he dropped cannons on the high ground and then came across to push. Like, completely was not prepared. I was getting in position to, like, fight him, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, if he's going to a 3rd. Thanks.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
This guy.
You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
What are we arguing about here?
You have not enough minerals.
It's 24 turn rate, by the way. Like, extra high, yeah, 24 turn rate. Are we really bitching about that? He's unranked. I'm, like, always playing unranked. It's crazy. I've played a lot of unranked people today. The thing that aggravates me about these people is if he loses, he's gonna bitch about the lag. And if he wins, he's gonna tell me how bad I am. Why do people like this play video games, man? I think he was S rank last season? The guy that I just played? Or this guy here? Oh, that is unlucky.
You must construct additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
I'm not gonna be able to punish it either.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Receiving confirmed. Make use of You've not enough minerals. Fire needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna double X-Well.
Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Instructions for vengeance. Initiating. Initiating. Receiving. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. For vengeance. Initiating. Protoss. Instructions. You've not enough minerals. I have returned. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Confirmed. Commencing. Protoss. Commencing. Fire needed. Initiating. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. For vengeance. Initiating.
What am I against here? I've never played against one that plays like this.
You require more Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas. Make use of me. Make use of me. You require more Vespene gas. Needed. Receiving. I have returned. vengeance. Upgrade complete. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. Not enough minerals. My life for hire. What now calls? Not my life for hire. Upgrade complete. My life for hire. Not enough my life for hire. Instructions. Cheers. Instructions. Class I serve. I long for combat. Some commandants. I am needed. Not continued. What now cause? Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I have a bad rally somewhere, but can't be bothered to fix it. I can't attack that.
life for hire. My life for hire. We are under life for hire. Confirmed. Protoss, make use of it. I have returned. I have returned. I am needed. Input command. My life for hire. Chaos. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Make use of it. I have returned. The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh man. I feel like I played really well this game. And that might be like some of the best I've ever played. To be honest. I know that's kind of sad, but... I didn't play Arbiters this time, which is like rare for me. Wish I would have played today like you. You do your CPL match today? That what happened? This for a CPL match 0-2. Who'd you play against? Hi, Ice. Good play. Thanks, Kenneth. I appreciate that. I feel like I played good this game for sure. Oh, Exit? Gotcha. I mean, Exit's a beast, though. He's scary. I feel like my map awareness was really good this game. Like, when I had these goons harassing and he kept trying to scout, I caught the SCV every single time, which felt really good getting the SCV picks, since I was a little bit behind on Eco. But we got the double expand. So we got that SCV, and he does it again here in a minute. Because he doesn't know what I'm doing. All he knows right now is I only rally 2 goons, right? So he actually rushes Scanner because he's blind, and he's a little worried about DT as well. There he scans and he sees like Robo just now coming down. So he can probably know at that point that I double expanded. I didn't think about him going for like... I saw this and then I knew what he was doing. If I didn't take those 2 shots, if I had my 3 goons... I end up like sacking a goon. If I had those 3 goons and microed it, about the extra damage as well in that one, I could have stopped this. But instead I suicide my weak one first somehow. Could I have? Maybe not actually, the bunker went up. Maybe I couldn't have. I've never played against that opener before. But he got crawl spawn, so it was like pretty good for him. I've never seen Tyrion go CC first, ever. But I was like, okay, well then I think I can just double expand, especially since I'll have early pressure on him. And then I feel like I macroed really well this game. I fought really well this game. I didn't take any damage from like the run bys or anything. Well, he didn't get any run bys, but we were good at like monitoring his I guess he killed this Nexus. That was kind of like a placeholder Nexus anyway, so I wasn't like super worried about it. Because I was pretty well saturated on my 4 base and I didn't want to make more probes than what I already had. Probably end up at like 90 or 80 probes or something. Close to it. Yeah, so I didn't want to like saturate this. Like I don't want to make probes for it. I could have transferred obviously and that would be ideal, but yeah. I mean, not losing it obviously mining from it's better than it just dying. But we had a really good max timing with like a really strong eco. I was like 1230 max or something. So it was like a really good max timing, and I had a good gateway count for the first time in my life. Game was fine until 15-minute mark. Wonder why opponent didn't take 6. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was weird. The way he expanded was weird. He went for a hidden expo and then middle, right? It's very odd. This is also the first time I've ever done Templar and Shuttle, and I need to do this way more. It actually could have been way better. I ended up, like, overstorming there on accident. Selected all of my ones, but... yeah, it is what it is. That's bad, obviously. I needed to have my units like already regrouped there, so as soon as we pushed out, I should have just crushed them and the game would have ended right then, to be honest with you. But I'm really slow. That's the problem. I'm a slow boy. Because, like, yeah, as soon as he pushed out there, I should have just hit him again, max supply, and then he quits, basically. Unless I don't, like, scout this. I started checking board as he transferred. He's up to 86 SCV. That's crazy. A lot. We need bottom right to have 3 corners with gates in top left, top right, and bottom right. Yeah. You have to bear with me, though. I do my best. Like, I know in theory that's how it should be. Like, if I take the 3 corners, the game's automatically over. But that becomes, like, really hard for me to manage. Yeah. No, I agree 100%. I'm with you. This game is showing 20 gates could be useless at some point. If you're as good and had like 6 base and not mistaken with workers transferring big mess bottom right, you could build carriers earlier because better eco boost you could lose. Yeah. I mean, I could have been ready for a carrier transition already. Honestly, I enjoy fighting ground versus ground. Yeah, I just enjoy it. It's a little bit of a problem sometimes. I don't transition when I should. At this point, the game's pretty much over. He takes mid, and that army looks terrifying. But that's why I start, like, slowly, finally working towards carrier. I should just have the Stargates ready. I actually kinda get close to throwing a little bit, because my eco is not as big as it should. I should have been mining from this for, like, from a very long time ago. What's my upgrades? Also not good, 202. I kind of forgot about them for a long time. I should have had this a long time ago. Upgrades obviously should have been sooner. Carrier transition could have been ready sooner. Like a Nomad said, I could have taken bottom right a long time ago as well. Like, once I kind of secured mid in the beginning, yeah. Reforge? I've never played Reforge before. Sounds like something I would like to play, though. His pushes are kind of weak. The way he pushes out. Missing out. I guess it sounds like something I would enjoy. I still 100% could have lost this game. Which is crazy. Like I said, my eco's not nearly as strong as it should be right now. But this is like... This is the power of having a corner base against Terran, right? He pushes up here, and then we can just kind of counter with the army that comes out of here. Which really, really screws him up. It takes him out of this position. Granted, him taking his space is really stupid. He should have just been down here. Oh, got it. Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, he should have been down here, and then I can't really do like that so easily. But that allows me to get out. My flank's a little late here. Or rather, I go too early here. I have like 10 observers with this army. OP. Okay. I'm happy. Well, I was gonna stop there, but I guess we'll do more then. Need more shuttle stormplate. I was happy to have done it the one time. I know I shouldn't get like lazy and complacent. It's just it's hard for me, man. I did it once and it worked amazingly, and then I was like, we did it once today. We'll take a break for the rest of the week. Speaking of Nomad, I need you, or I'll get G5 or somebody. Someone needs to teach me how to PvP. I'm so, like, I win like half of them, ish, but I'm completely winging it. I feel so lost in this matchup. I feel like I'm always behind. Like, when I win, it's like always come from behind win. Watch BSL tonight. We're good games. You should watch Boney vs. DeWatt series. All about PvP there. Do I 2-gate or 1-gate? I usually 1-gate. The issue I have is, so like when I watch pros, or high levels, and maybe I just happen to miss it, I never see this whole, like, Menor pylon into, like, shield battery, proxy 2-gate, or even just distant 2-gate, whatever. Like, I never see that. So, I assume there's a reason why you never see that at a high level. And I want to stop dying to this. Like, if I open 1-gate gas, I die to a 2-gate 100% of the time. Not 100% of the time, but most of the time. Or, I'll hold it, but then I'll be behind, right? And I played a game earlier today where he did a proxy 1-gate with Menor pylons into Nexus behind it. And I was, like, unbelievably far behind after. So it's like, all the, like, random nuances of PvP, I struggle with it so much. But it's like when I watch high-level PvP, they don't deal with like, they don't do the random bullcrap like that, like they do with this MMR. So I don't ever see the correct way to handle it, and I assume that's because it's bad against a good player. Unfortunately, I'm not a good player, so it kills me. Sent that a little bit earlier. It's okay though. 4-player map, you should hold. 2-player. It's really tough to hold, but they're good at it, yeah. I need to see, like, just the really basic 1-gate opener. Because it feels like if I'm against 2-gate, I take damage, but if I'm against 1-gate, I'm behind because I get scared, essentially. It's like, I'll make a safety zealot against, like, no zealot. I only just learned today that you can do core before zealot. Ugh. That's terrible. Okay, so he'll just expand all this, it looks like. God, my zealot feels so late, huh? Why? I realized he was doing this. I should have had the probe out there already. I've screwed this up. It's so many Marine. I screwed this up a good bit. Not great. Or good at all. Dude, when I go zealots, man, I always do nothing with them. Is double expanding from here viable? First a good player.
You've not enough minerals.
I win turret, so I should be good, right?
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Oh yeah, I should probably mine from this. What's up, Kevin?
Receiving. What calls initiated. Confirmed. Transmitted. IMD. Awaiting instructions. Chaos.
Take third. Well, it did a long time ago. I did it earlier because I saw the turrets. Haven't hit that yet.
I long for combat. Awaiting instructions. You've not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's like stupid mistakes, man.
Receiving. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What? I'm just like sacking everything for no reason. I'm actually gonna die here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm dead. My everything was so late, man.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I kinda got lucky. Actually, I got really lucky. I just kinda walked into the siege tanks.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are we just going for another all-in?
Upgrade complete.
Ugh.
My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. We are under attack. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Transmitting. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Transmitting. Initiating. Utah. I am needed. Initiated. My life for hire. Protoss. My life for hire. I long for combat. I am needed.
So aggressive.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. House. Receiving. I am needed. Commencing. Source transmitted for vengeance. House. Receiving. Source. Make use of me. Some Protoss. Make use of me. Some Protoss. My life for hire. I am needed. I have to construct additional pylons. Command. Source transmitted. Awaiting instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. for additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. My life for additional pylons. Honor guide me. I will open for conversation. My life for additional pylons. Initiated. What now calls instructions? I call. My lord for combat. Warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons.
You keep telling me.
Transmit for vengeance. My life for additional pylons. My life for additional pylons.
Yeah, my gateway and the supply blocking at the end, like, it's not pretty. Not pretty, but we'll take it. I should have died in the beginning. He kind of let all of his tanks die for free on that push. I definitely messed up my early game a lot. This was not a very clean game at all. My 2 zealots were for literally nothing. Also let this build way more than I should have. It didn't register for too long. When I didn't see the SCV coming back, I was like, oh yeah, he's eBay blocking. I should have had a probe on it right away. But it's not that bad. Like, he made a bunch of Marines in the opening at least. Ended up making 5 or 6. But I made 2 zealots for nothing, I guess. But we're at least even on workers still, so it's not that bad. I saw the quick turret here, and I was like, okay, I can safely take a 3rd then, because he dropped eBay and a turret. That's how I felt anyway. Because this was, like, really defensive. And he went siege mode first. Problem is, oh yeah, I took a bunch of volleys here for no reason, because my observer was so late. My observer should not be this, like, unbelievably late. So I lost that goon, lost the zealot, lost the goon. Like, that kind of should have just made me lose, to be honest with you. My observer should have seen this a long time ago. But he lets me pick off all the tanks here. Doesn't set mines. Oh, it doesn't have mines yet. Well, that's why. His mines were crazy late then. Oh, he must have forgot. He just forgot. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I should have died because I screwed up a lot of the early game there. But he gave it back to me. And then I feel like from here we defend pretty well, right? Like, all in all, my defense felt pretty good. And I think that's a big part of where I won, was just having a good defense. I was confused because I was like, he kept going for these vulture run-bys, then pushed out. The guy was like hyper-aggressive all game, so like I knew as soon as I got like a good cleanup, the game just ends because he wouldn't have anything at home. I'm not used to playing against these like crazy aggressive Terrans. Ends up going up to 6 fact. Like, after that opener, and my observer placement, my tracking of his army is actually really bad. These tanks get sieged up, and I never even see them. Until they start to siege. Just like right here, I was like, oh god. I just let that walk up there. But his army's tiny. Like, he had to travel really, really far. He wasn't able to reinforce it. I picked off a lot of vultures in the process. So we at least got like a decent cleanup here. While taking a 4th as well. managed to pull these without losing too many. I guess my worker count's low, but it's because we're fighting so much. And like I mentioned, my gateway count should be higher, and I supply blocked forever. Like, look at this, like, tiny setup he has here. And then he was double expanding behind this. So after this cleanup, I'm pretty much in control from here on out. Like, I'm on 4 base economy. He started his 3rd base, but he has no army because he's been fighting the whole time. How many gates do you need for late game? I don't know. Until it feels right. My SimCity is like all over the place because I was kind of scrambling with all the fighting. Minimum 14? Yeah, minimum for sure. I think you want way more than that late game, though. Like, way more. Stargate's better for late, also true. But that's kind of what I was, like, waiting for. Like, once I got a good cleanup, and finally got him off my back, and when I saw him double expanding, I knew that time was done. I knew I'd be able to kill him finally. I killed a lot of SCVs. Become more if I controlled there. But I was watching this more. Yeah, I'm bloating too much. Largely because of the supply blocking, but I also didn't have enough gateways, like I said. Okay. I don't think we've lost yet today, have we? Doing pretty good. Maybe I should take all my wins and quit. I'm about to catch myself. We're getting there. Definitely taking a few days off and getting like a mental reset definitely helped me a lot. Oh no, I did lose. Oh right, the 2K Protoss. But yeah, my one loss I didn't even feel bad about. Yeah. So I was actually okay with that. Yeah, that guy was like 2050 and I feel like I could have won, I just kind of made a mistake. The next 2, that guy was a good player. He's very aggressive. Okay. I would call this, Oh. Was my YouTube stuff wasn't showing up? I'm sorry, guys. With all due respect to the Protoss, I swear if you play ladder with Zerg, you're paying me to play ladder. My Zerg would be really bad. I'd have a lot to learn first. I can try it sometime. I mean, if you like really wanted to, because I'm just interested in laddering anyway. I'm having fun laddering. I could do it sometime for fun, sure. Oh, this guy's like a legitimate player. From Spain. That's cool. Well, I'll tell you what, Kevin. You've been asking for it for a while. You've been hanging out for a while. I will give you a Zerg ladder stream sometime next week. Is that alright? It'll be a bit of a disaster. But I can learn and do a few Zerg streams. And see what we can pull off. I've actually had several people ask me to play Zerg. That they think that would be the race for me. So maybe I'll give it a try. But I'm going to call it here today. I have I have a few things to play. I'm playing Overwatch 2 later for the first time. Probably won't do it for very long because I suck at shooters and I really don't have any interest in Overwatch, but I have some friends asking me to play. And then on my other channel, I'm going to do Returnal. I'm going to stream Returnal later tonight and a lot tomorrow. But I'm going to throw it over to Love Snow. I think he just got on. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching and hanging out. We had a good day today. We stayed mentally calm, we played well, we performed well. I feel like we learned a bit. I'm super happy with it. Even my loss, I was like actually happy with my loss. That was a 2050 Protoss, which is my worst matchup, and I feel like we played pretty well. And could have won that game. So yeah, super happy. I won't be playing StarCraft tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. And I'll probably ladder, maybe BGH. I'll see how I feel like. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night. Afternoon, evening, whatever. Catch you guys later. Peace.